What's up guys, today I'm gonna show you how you can add hair to your 3D model in Blender. So to add hair, select the 3D model, Shift A on the curve, add empty hair. Nothing's happened, you must change this from object mode to sculpt mode. You have a bunch of options right here. Later in this tutorial I'm gonna show you whole tree of geometry nodes that you're gonna need to your hair. So you have right here the add brush and the radius. You can control right here the radius, yes. This is the circle, the area that I'm gonna add the hair. And the shortcut is of course F, yes, and move the mouse to make it bigger, smaller. Right here you have the count, the number of hair that you wanna add right here, so you can control that. And click right here, you have the length right here, yes, so you can make bigger hair and smaller hair. Now, on this icon, you have all the options right here too, yes, so click right here, you have the radius, strength, count, length, whatever, and you can open this track, you can play around with the stuff. Now, I'm gonna try to add a mustache to this guy, so very quickly I'm gonna add maybe something like this, and maybe I make mistake. To delete, basically you have right here the delete brush right here, so I can delete very fast, as you can see on this brush too. So I'm gonna try to add very quickly, yes, so mustache because I want to create a guy from World War II. As you can see, I just add this stupid mustache. You have the density brush. You can control basically how density the right here this pen is, basically, yes, this brush is, if that makes sense, the distribution of the hair. So you have the values right here, and you have right here the curve brush, and this is the one of the most important brush right here. So you have changed the directions, as you can see, of the hair, if you want, yes, right here. This looks like shit. Now this brush basically just make the, as you can see, hair bigger, yes. So play around on those brushes. Now I'm gonna show you the geometry nodes, because this is the important stuff. I'm gonna change this from geometry node. Now I already built this tree, and you're gonna need to build this tree. So you can search those nodes by Shift A on the search bar right here. Now you just connect group input right here to the deform curve on surface right here. And this deform curve on surface goes to reverse curve right here, as you can see, yes. And this reverse curve goes to trim curve, and on the trim curve I can control right here how big the mustache, as you can see, these curves are basically. So you have the control on this trim curve if you're gonna build this tree. Now this trim curve goes to set curve radius to the curve, and right here you have the split parameter or whatever it's called. This goes to multiply, and I have control too on this multiply. So maybe I'm gonna make 0. As you can see, I can make it thinner or whatever on those hair, yes, that I created. So you have the control on the multiply, so play around on those values. I'm gonna add maybe 0.001 to add thicker those lines. Now this split parameter and multiply goes to radius right here, to this set curve radius to the radius, because I have the control of the radius of the multiply. Now the set curve radius goes to curve to mesh, because we must create mesh from this curve. Okay, just connect right here to the curve and add curve circle. This goes to profile curve right here, and we already got the mesh, and basically we need material. So curve to mesh goes to set material right here, and I can select whatever material I want. So you can establish some material. You're not gonna have the material, so click right here very quickly if you are new. Go on the shader editor, and you can create new material right here. Click new, and you can set some color or add some texture, or from Blender kit, whatever, yes. So I can maybe make it this kind of color, black, and I can name this material maybe blah 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 blah. And right here on the geometry nodes, I can select the material that I want right here, yes. And this set material goes to group output. This is the important stuff, guys, and my suggestion, just build this tree and later just play around on the hair that you want to add to your 3D model, okay, because you have all the control right here on this stuff. As you can see, I just created this stupid mustache, and I have all the control to make it, as you can see, smaller those hair or bigger those stupid mustache hair, yes. And I can play around on the multiply too to add thickness to this stupid mustache. I'm gonna make one more time the read for you those notes, because this is important stuff. Group input goes to deform curve on surface. This goes to reverse curve. This goes to trim curve right here, and I have the control of this trim curve right here. Bigger mustache, smaller mustache. This trim curve goes basically to set curve radius. Like I said, you can search those nodes by Shift A. Set curve radius goes to curve to mesh, and first you must connect this split parameter goes to multiply. Play around on the multiply, because you can make thicker those stupid lines, yes, of hair. split parameter, multiply, play around with the values on the multiply. This goes to radius on this set curve radius to radius, and this curve circle goes to profile curve to this curve to mesh, because we must create mesh from this hair, guys. I am getting angry. I'm gonna scream on you guys. Curve to mesh goes to set material. If you like this content, subscribe, of course. It's gonna help my channel. And set material, add your material, goes to group output. I hope you get it. This is just basic, guys. Play around on the stuff. Subscribe if you like this content. And see you on the another one. I'm gonna scream on you on another video. Bye, guys.